Hello, hello. Today Miss Pipi decided to make this video about introduction to debate, approaching motions or resolutions again, because I noticed that some of you are still confused about why we have to do this and how to do it. Okay, introduction to debate. The subtopic is motions or resolutions and how to approach them. Okay. So in this world, there are so many debate systems. There is Australian debate system, Asian debate system, Malaysian debate system, but the most famous ones, there are two of them, the US system and British system. Okay. The topic of the debate in US system is called a resolution, while in British system, the topic is called a motion. So if you want to call it a motion or whether you want to call it a resolution, people will understand. These are the same, they have the same meaning. They share the same meaning, which means the topic of the debate. So Mr. Pitt keeps saying motion, or sometimes I say resolution, they mean the same thing. Okay, so you might want to ask, what's the difference between US system and British system? There are so many differences, but we will learn it next time. Okay, the most important one that you need to remember right now is the differences are in speech time and topic arrangement. Speech time, British system has longer speech time. Usually per debater, every debater is required to speak for 7 to 8 minutes. If you join a tournament, you advance to final, sometimes they give you 10 minutes per speaker to speak. While in US system, the speech time is around 4 to 5 minutes. The topic arrangement is also very different. In US system, you are given a resolution, only one resolution for the whole year. Okay, so if you join several competitions or tournaments in the same year, you get the same resolution. But you have to be ready as pro and con. Okay, but the same resolution. While in British systems, the motion changes all the time. For example, you join a tournament and there are 5 rounds in that tournament, you will get 5 different motions. So you will debate about different motion in every debate match. Okay. Now, when you're given a topic, how to approach this topic? First, you need to ask yourself, what do I need to know about this topic? Okay. The mistake of common debaters is usually they just Google the topic as it is on Google and then try to find out what's the argument by that person, by this person, and that is actually a wrong approach. Why? Because in debate, you have to be ready as pro and con at the same time. So you have to understand the topic, not just what A said, what B said. You yourself have to have an opinion about it. And to be able to have an opinion, you have to enrich yourself with knowledge about the topic. Okay? Now, because your opponents are probably from different school or, well, totally different team, right? So they can surprise you. They have so many options, and you also have so many options about what to ask you in this debate. So you have to understand it to be able to debate about it. Okay? And then if you only find random materials on the internet, your arguments will not be strong. Why? Because your opponents can also read the same arguments, particularly if you try to find it in a debate website like idebate.org, for example. You have so many arguments already there. You just need to copy and paste, and that's not a good idea because your opponent can also copy and paste the same thing, so they know what you were going to say. Okay. And also, if you just copy and paste arguments from somebody else, there's a good chance that you don't understand it too. And when they ask you about, they want to confirm a certain statement, you probably don't know how to answer it because it's somebody else's argument. Okay. So, how to understand the topic? Again, Ms. Pipit suggests you to ask yourself important questions about this. And then after asking these important questions, you try to find the information online. The, the reason you need to answer this question, you need to ask yourself this question is because this will give you more understanding about the topic. We would send children with internet addiction to a military boot camp. I'm sure you're familiar with this. We discussed about it several weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Okay. You need to know what the definition of children. What is internet addiction? So you have to understand it. How many percentage of children have internet addiction? What is military boot camp? What do children do there? Then after you know what children do there, you can understand or you can decide, oh, I don't think it will be efficient or effective. Oh, I think it will be effective. If you don't know what children do in military boot camp, if you don't know what it is, I don't think you will be able to guess whether it will work or not. Okay, so you have to understand it. What do child psychologists think about this? Okay, so all of this can add knowledge can add your knowledge about the topic so you can form really good arguments about it. Okay, so let's just do this one more time. This time, Ms. Vivid will give you just one topic, which is we would not allow children to be celebrity. Okay, so create 10 questions at least. Yeah, you need to create 10 questions to approach this topic. And then after that, you can submit the questions on this particular assignment. Okay, good luck.